the Air Hammer from Hammer Productions.
As the champion for the longest drive ever hit, 473 yards. An unheard of quarter-of-a-mile effort with 11 full seconds of hang time. Golf Digest has clocked his clubhead speed at an incredible 162 miles per hour. Nobody outdrives the Hammer. Finally, you can share Jack Ham's awesome driving power and hit up to 50 yards longer and straighter, guaranteed with the Air Hammer, the world's first aerodynamic, air-powered driver. Now, it's Hammer time. Here's Roy Garibaldi.
Every golfer, whether you're a man or a woman, young or old, it doesn't matter whether you have a high or low handicap, strives for distance and accuracy. With Jack Ham's revolutionary Air Hammer, you can have both, guaranteed. We're at one of the most beautiful golf courses in Scottsdale, Arizona, Gainey Ranch. Today you're going to meet the long drive world champion and engineer in just a minute. But first, I'd like to welcome pro basketball star and the king of the three-point shot, Dan Marley. And the hardest hitting player in pro football, Gary Plummer. Thanks for joining us today, guys. What a pleasure to be up here with two big hitters like the both of you. Gary, obviously, one of the things you specialize in is just cremating people on the field.
Well, I wasn't a big hitter before getting a hold of this club. I've had 1,300 hits in my career, and I don't think any of them as this last hit I had.
I don't know. I've seen guys go down on their back and not get up too fast, so I don't quite believe that.
I'm feeling so good about it. I think I could challenge Jack Ham after today.
Hey, you might have some muscles there, but I don't know if you can take on the world champion Jack Ham.
I know this guy could challenge Jack Ham.
Well,
let's face it.
He's the king of the three-pointers. I mean, this guy just walks up, looks at it, and it goes in. So, I mean, you think he should be able to hit a fairway, but not always consistently.
No, I wish it was that easy. You know, I love the Air Hammer, and I'm looking forward to going out and testing it on this course. I haven't had as many three-pointers as he has hits, but I really enjoy hitting this club, and I have hit probably a lot more fairways than those three-pointers. Honestly, I think the fairways are almost easier now because of this club, so I'm a great believer in it, and it's made my game a lot easier.
It's amazing how much easier the game of golf becomes when your tee shot's in the fairway and long and straight.
Well, it's no secret that one of the biggest, aspects of the game is getting the ball out there as long as you can, but also having the accuracy. I mean, if you're hitting a 7-iron instead of a 5-iron, you're going to be more accurate. And if you're in the fairway instead of the rough, you're going to become a better golfer, and that's the thing I'm looking for. And this one tool, the Air Hammer, is going to help my game hopefully get down to where I want to be.
One of the things that's really, really exciting is to see Jack hit the ball with so much power. And I think what he's done is put all this power into one club that we can just throw out to the public and all of a sudden give them an advancement in their game that they didn't think that they could have.
The exciting part about it for me is that I'm a hacker. There's a lot of guys out there that are hackers.
Most of us are.
And you want to feel good when you go out and swing a club. You can't practice 7 days a week, but with a club like this, you don't have to.
Well, let's bring a little power to this stage. Joining us now is the Hammer himself, Jack Ham.
Hey, Roy, how are you?
Hey, easy, Hammer. I know you got a lot of power, but take it easy on me now. Unbelievable what you've done for us in golf. I've even got Gary Plummer over here challenging you to a long drive contest. This guy couldn't hit a 3-wood off a tee if his life depended on it.
One of the things I wanted to ask Jack about, because it's the thing that helped me the most, are the air slots and how you came up with that concept.
Well, there's actually two advantages to the air slots. You have the speed slots, which swinging the Air Hammer, you're actually going to pick up about 25 miles an hour more club head speed. The second thing is it has a power release slot, which lets the air out, which creates an audible indicator on the backswing to tell you whether you're swinging the club back too fast. I mean, it's like a rhythm check.
Dan is an exceptionally good golfer. One of the things he struggles with is off the tee. I'm afraid to play with him now because he's going to be down the center of the fairway.
Well, you know, that's the most exciting thing for me is getting longer and straighter off the tee. The Air Hammer's got me excited. When I don't hit the ball well every time with this new smart shaft that's in this club, I feel like the shaft is kicking to my swing, which is a big advantage for any golfer. If I'm not on that day and I'm not swinging the way I want to, it's like the shaft takes over and I'm not losing much accuracy or distance because of that.
Let's take a look at how the Air Hammer's technology gives you more distance and accuracy.
The conventional driver you're using now has to push the air out of the way as you swing, causing waffling and significant reduction in the club head speed. With the revolutionary Air Hammer, you won't have to fight the air anymore. You can take advantage of it to help you hit the longest, straightest drives of your life, guaranteed. The Air Hammer is the only driver in the world that offers you increased club head speed and rock-solid swing plane alignment through a breakthrough air tracking system. Like a jet aircraft, the Air Hammer 6 speed slots and power release slot provide a powerful stabilizing jet stream, proven in wind tunnel tests to reduce drag by nearly a third. The Air Hammer's triple-tier graphite smart shaft responds automatically to the flex and load points of your personal swing profile and allows you to take full advantage of the Air Hammer's awesome driving power. Now, with the Air Hammer, every tee shot you hit will explode down the fairway with more yardage, more loft, and more on-the-money accuracy guaranteed.
I really like it a lot. I would get this driver.
Now, we've heard about hang time in basketball and football, but we've never heard about it in golf until now. What is hang time? Dr. Mike Kearns explains how it can make a dramatic difference in your game.
When I talk about hang time, I talk about the amount of time that the ball's suspended in the air. Now that's very important in golf, and it's also very important in all other sports. Now, when we talk about the Air Hammer, what it does is it has a lower center of gravity. Consequently, the ball has a much higher trajectory. With a higher trajectory, the ball's going to have a longer hang time. Now, if I hit the ball at 100 miles per hour, the ball is going to be traveling 125 feet per second. Now, if I increase that by 1 second, the ball is going to go 40 yards different. 250-yard drive is now going to go 300 yards. Now, think about it. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
This morning, we're at one of the newest golf courses in the Valley of the Sun, Eagle Mountain. And I've got Steve and Shannon, Mike and Greg. We've put a challenge together for them, and they've been kind enough to accept this morning. The Air Hammer Challenge. You guys all game for it?
Yes, we are.
Huh?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
That is.
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah. Run it out now.
Wow, Shannon, way to hit that ball.
Solid. You guys have your work cut out for it. I think she's going to fly all you guys.
That whistle is.
Wow.
Is really
nice shot,
amazing.
Shannon. How does that compare to what you've been doing?
That compares very well.
Wow.
Jeez.
Well, Shannon, he did outdrive you, that's
He
for
got
sure.
me.
Boy, right, that feels pretty good. Wow. Look at that air time.
He's chasing you, Mike.
Wow.
He's chasing
How about a double
there,
thick
what?
milkshake? Let's do a comparison here, okay? What we did was we compared hang time and yardage. And your original hang time with your driver was 7 seconds. The hang time with the Air Hammer was 8 seconds. So we picked up a little bit there. Your original drive was 220 with your driver, 235 with the Air Hammer. Shannon went from 225 on her original drive, 243 with the Air Hammer.
Jeez.
Not too
Wow,
bad.
that's great. It's a pretty good pick.
Oh, I'll take it.
Greg, on your original one, you had a 7-second hang time, but to a 9-second hang time.
I like
Wow.
that.
So that's not too bad. Original drive, 272. That's not too bad there. 302 with the Air Hammer. You're in the 300 Air Hammer club because Mike was 8 seconds. On the original, he went to 10 seconds.
Wow.
245 on the first one. You said that wasn't quite normally the way you hit it. How about if I bump your average up to 313?
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
And a free lunch.
And a free lunch.
Thank you very much.
I'll tell you what, thanks again for letting me just grab you guys on the get-go like that.
Appreciate that.
Anytime, Roy. Thank you.
got
Thanks
it.
for the 300 plus.
Hey, no problem.
Hang time, I've never ever hit a club that's had so much hang time. Normally I hit the ball so low, unbelievable.
I'm using a TaylorMade now, and this club goes so much further than my other club.
Could improve my game a lot if I could hit a long ball like that every time.
Coming up next on Hammer Time, see how the Air Hammer's aerodynamic design makes driving the ball effortless so you can air it out. Caught on tape. See how the Air Hammer changed the minds of golfers with just one swing. So, later, get ready for some serious Hammer Time.
Pow! Wow, look at that. I gotta kiss you on the cheek for this one.
He did kiss me. I can't believe he kissed me. Hey, what's the deal? You're shaking.
I haven't seen anything like this in my life.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm serious. It's a heck of a driver.
Now you can add up to 50 yards to your drives, guaranteed, with Jack Ham's Air Hammer, the world's first air-powered driver. Conventional drivers fight the air, causing waffling and slower speeds. That means mishits, shorter drives, and higher scores. With the aerodynamic Air Hammer, you don't fight the air, you knife through it to hit 15, 25, even 50 yards longer, guaranteed. The Air Hammer's triple-tiered smart shaft gives you slingshot power drives every time. If you're rushing your backswing, you'll hear a low whistle so you can slow down and correct your swing.
I actually don't even notice it unless I'm swinging too fast or I'm swinging too slow. Then it seems to stand out. Other than that, it's just part of the regular golf swing, and it feels very comfortable.
Try the club that outdistanced the leading drivers up to 40 yards in independent field tests. Take the ultimate test drive and add 20 to 50 yards to your tee shot, guaranteed. Call the number on your screen now to get your Air Hammer for only 4 monthly credit card payments of $57.49 plus shipping and handling. If you're not satisfied, just return it. Act now and get a free instructional video, club head cover, and a sleeve of TFL long balls. Call the number on your screen now. Matt Williams airs it out at the park.
There's nothing here.
Baby, did you see that?
I saw something. What was that? They're jumping all over the place out there.
Where are they coming from?
I don't know. I've never seen so many. And they're all over the place. This must be a school.
You made me lose. No,
Jeez.
see, that's you blaming me.
Hey, Mr. Williams, think I can try that?
Sure, you can try my Air Hammer.
Thanks.
You bet. Whoa, that's awesome. So how old are you, kid?
I'm 15.
And how do you hit a baseball?
Even better.
Oh, let's go. We gotta talk.
The Air Hammer is the only driver in the world that offers you increased club head speed and solid swing alignment. The speed slots and power release slot give you drag-free power. Thanks to aerodynamics, the Air Hammer knifes through the air. Dr. Kern shows us just how effective this technology really is. I guarantee this will blow you away.
Aerodynamics is a technical word that describes the influences of air on a body in motion. Now, there's 3 parts of aerodynamics we think about: lift, drag, and flow. If you take the traditional club and put it outside a car as it goes 100 miles an hour, as my hand is cupped and I stick it out, whoa, there it goes. That's what happens with the traditional clubs and the drag on those heads. Now, the Air Hammer has developed these speed slots. And these speed slots influence the air by decreasing the drag by 25%. Now, example would be if I was in that same car going 100 miles an hour, much less drag. Consequently, you can swing the Air Hammer effortlessly. Now, think about it. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Recently, we took the Air Hammer to Arrowhead Golf Club in Denver and Kierland Golf Club in Scottsdale and did our own experiment. Guys, you gotta watch this.
What we can put in people's hands right now through the long ball equipment is just improving everybody's game from all levels, older people like me down to young boys like Kyle.
Have you always hit the ball that long?
Not until I put this in my hand.
As an ex-professional athlete, this game would come easy, and unfortunately it hasn't. But with Jack's help and the help of long ball sports, it's made a difference.
So I'm known for smoking a cigar on a golf course. Now I think with Air Hammer, I'll be known for smoking a driver on a golf course.
Oh, my. Hey, Tim! Tim! You're on the green, baby! You don't even need your wedge. Look at this. So,
I tell you one thing, I'm going to lighten my bag up. A bunch of that is out. Thanks to this baby, I've got a new life in golf.
I think it's great. You know why? Because I've never been able to hit a driver in my life, and I can finally hit it.
Left-handed is a problem, too, because you're in a minority, and golf club manufacturers do not care about left-handed players to speak of, so this is great.
Awesome.
I'm going to be playing with the boys now.
There's so much less drag, less resistance on the backswing, and the downstroke feels so good.
Huh? Is that good? Yeah. You like that? Yeah. You ever hit the ball that far? No? Congratulations. Huh? Hey, gosh. Look at it. Look at it. You ever see him hit the ball this far? No. Never? Never? First time? Oh, yeah. Congratulations. Oh, thank you. Very good. That's about 300. Yeah. Very good. Well, the Air Hammer has improved the game of many golfers so they can hit longer and straighter. Here's what they're saying.
You know, the sound is something that comes kind of as a relief. You know, I finally got something that I can focus on that's not my swing. It's something I can hear.
Well, I think the Air Hammer is going to, really slow my swing down, get my drives out in the fairway. But most of all, it's going to help me out drive Gary Plummer. And that's my whole objective in playing golf, is to make sure I'm about 20, 30 yards in front of him.
Next on Hammer Time, see how the Air Hammer is changing the golf industry with the world's first triple kick smart shaft. Plus, the Air Hammer is put into action on the course, and nobody airs it out. Pow! Like the hammer. It's Hammer Time. Pow! He's the Guinness Book of World Records champion for the longest drive ever hit, an amazing 473 yards. Golf Digest has clocked his club head speed at a sizzling 162 miles per hour. Now you can add up to 50 yards to your drives, guaranteed, with Jack Ham's Air Hammer, the world's first air-powered driver. Conventional drivers fight the air, causing waffling and slower speeds. That means mishits, shorter drives, and higher scores. With the aerodynamic Air Hammer, you don't fight the air, you knife through it to hit 15, 25, even 50 yards longer, guaranteed. The Air Hammer's triple-tiered smart shaft gives you slingshot power drives every time.
I definitely like the shaft. It's a lot lighter than the steel shaft that I'm hitting right now. It forces me to slow my swing down, and I think I've got greater control of the club.
If you're rushing your backswing, you'll hear a low whistle so you can slow down and correct your swing. Try the club that outdistanced the leading drivers up to 40 yards in independent field tests. Take the ultimate test drive and add 20 to 50 yards to your tee shot, guaranteed. Call the number on your screen now to get your Air Hammer for only 4 monthly credit card payments of $57.49 plus shipping and handling. If you're not satisfied, just return it. Act now and get a free instructional video, club head cover, and a sleeve of TFL long balls. Call the number on your screen now.
I know what you're asking yourself now. What makes this club so explosive? The good doctor explains it for us.
Moment of inertia. That's a description of a body's resistance to change in motion. You've all seen the whip on the ice skating. What happens if you have 3 people on the ice skating? You have a certain velocity. If you increase the distance and put 3 more people out there, you're going to have a higher velocity. Consequently, the moment of inertia has changed. Well, the Air Hammer's incorporated a shaft, the smart shaft, that does that. And it's a 3-tier club that takes a moment of inertia and enhances it to its max. Consequently, it's going to go faster. If I swing fast, that triple tier variable flex, variable kick will accommodate to my swing. If I swing slow, it does the same. No matter how fast you swing, this smart shaft accommodates to you. Now just think about it. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
It's hammer time now. Come on, guys. Now let's see what you pros could do against the Hammer. Let's go meet him in the locker room and head to the course.
Let's go get him, man.
Woo!
That's hammering it, Roy.
Oh, that's some hang time. Hey, Hammer, maybe you'll be looking at the back of me on this one.
After today, Jack, they're going to call me the hitman in golf.
Is that right?
You know, as a matter of fact, on the swing, on the backswing for these first 17 holes, I've been feeling a little bit of something. Dan, can you hold this for me? It's probably. I know
what is this?
This is a World Championship ring. I know you don't have one of those, so you might.
Hey, first of all, I think it's a little bit too small for me. But, hey, does your wife miss her sunglasses, by the way?
I like that.
Oh, geez, but just watch it go down the middle.
Good ball.
Hey,
good ball,
there
Garrett.
we go.
The shaft, man. You know, I haven't been swinging the club that great today, but every miss hit seems to find some part of the fairway, which is why I love the club.
All right, buddy. All right, man.
Talk about hang time. He flew the tree.
Right. That's my partner.
Man.
Gosh, I just hate being down the middle every time. It gets boring.
Boring game.
I've never
huh?
seen any of the golf club. It's terrible.
Boom!
Holy cow.
There's some hang time, Roy.
Still up there.
I guess I'll still be looking to hit his back on this hole.
Did you get flight clearance from the FAA for that one?
Nice shot,
All right, buddy.
Yeah, but
That's
you'll
my
be shaking
partner.
my hand
All right,
for this hole when we
Let's
take
get
you
him,
guys
Dan.
out, man. That's it.
Now, why, when Jack marks his ball here, does he move the ball up about 3 inches in front of his spot?
I've been noticing all that day, Dad. Your partner keeps bumping his ball every time he marks it on the green.
That's why he's my partner.
It's the biggest advantage to putting.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's trouble.
Don't go in.
That's trouble.
All right, Dan.
That's trouble.
All right.
That's trouble. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to show you a real eagle
we
here,
win
buddy.
from here, Jack.
I'm going to show you a real eagle here, buddy.
Let me get it for you, partner.
All right, buddy.
That's wrong.
Huh?
That guy's, I'll tell you, I'll let you
get
put
one
out
of
my
those
butter.
creative jackham marks.
There you go.
That works pretty well.
That's great.
You know what? You guys don't bother me.
Okay, go
you
ahead.
don't ever play in front of anybody. You just play in front of them easily 17,000. I'm used to playing in front of like 80, 90,000.
Yeah, but you got all that gear on. Nobody knows who you are.
That's true. That's true. Hey, I like this. This is miniature golf.
That's good.
Earlier today, I had a chance to sit down with head pro and teaching professional Jim Murphy. While we take a walk over to the 19th hole, take a look at this.
I first took a look at the club, and you brought it up to my attention and said, here it is, let's hit it and see what it is. And I looked at it, and I thought part of it was missing because there was a hole in the back of the club. So you talk about being skeptical about something. Correct. I was very skeptical at that time. As you know, it makes a sound when it comes out of the back of the club. And in that, you can very, very easily test your rhythm of your swing instantly with the sound that the club makes when you take it back. Then you take a guy like a Charles Barkley and put it in his hand, and it sounds like the song from Deliverance. Right. You know? So which instant feedback for him, which will smooth him out and make him hit the ball as good as he can hit it also.
Did the excitement or the change of your attitude come when you first time teed it up, hit it through the driving range, across another fairway, and on a green you knew was impossible to get to?
We got out there, and we're out there, and I think we were hitting at that time, a Callaway, a Great Big Bertha Titanium, and we knew where that was ending up and where that was landing, and we take the Air Hammer out, and we fly the spot that the Great Big Bertha was rolling to. So exactly. Absolutely, it got my attention.
Let's take a look at what your dad did up there. I'll tell you, it's quite a comical scene. Any distance change with you?
Yeah, I'm up to 150, 160 yards off the tee now.
So you were only 50 yards before that,
That's
huh?
right.
No,
Well,
seriously, how far?
My hopes is I can move back from the Redbirds after today.
So obviously you're looking for some more distance.
Among other things.
As the world champion in golf for long driving with 6 world records, I know distance and I know accuracy. When I developed the Air Hammer, I knew I really had something that would add distance to everybody's tee shot. But I never imagined the Air Hammer would be so popular. 80,000 Air Hammers sold worldwide, with golfers adding up to 50 yards to their tee shot. I've received countless letters and testimonials on the unbelievable results the Air Hammer's achieved, with everyone setting personal bests on their tee shots. It's the fastest selling driver in Japan. But if you're seeing the Air Hammer for the very first time, think about it. How could it not give you more distance? It's guaranteed distance. Look at the speed slots, up to 25% more aerodynamic, and the power release slot to stabilize the club. You're guaranteed more club head speed. The Air Hammer sounds like a 747 taking off. I mean, boom! And the greatest training device ever. The Air Hammer teaches you the proper tempo on your backswing. It even hisses at you to tell you to slow down. The Smart Shaft does the thinking for you. Every time you swing, it adjusts according to your golfing ability and swing speed. Think about that, a shaft that fits everyone, even me at 160 miles an hour. The one thing I can tell you I get the biggest thrill out of is helping everybody hit the long ball and feeling like I do. So if you're dreaming to be a long ball hitter, I'm holding the answer to your dream right here, the Air Hammer. I personally guarantee the Air Hammer will make you excited about your tee shot again. Hitting the long ball is everything. I guarantee the Air Hammer will put the fun back in your tee shot and get you the distance you're looking for.
We just got through with an 18-hole round of golf. Besides a lot of laughter, a lot of cut-up, actually there was a few good shots out there.
Yeah, well, I got to tell you, with the Air Hammer in my hand, I found that I not only hit the ball straight, but I hit it a lot longer than I used to. And if you're long and straight off the tee, I mean, that's half the battle. And that's going to really lower my score and help my long game out. If I could take that on the basketball court, I think I'd even be better.
Well, it's definitely going to help me. After hitting this today, I'm really excited about playing in a couple of upcoming tournaments like Jerry Rice's and Steve Young's.
Well, when we come back, we're going to get a chance to see just how far the world's champion longest driver can hit this ball. We're coming back for some hammer time.
Coming up, it's hammer time. Now you can add up to 50 yards to your drives, guaranteed, with Jack Ham's Air Hammer, the world's first air-powered driver. Conventional drivers fight the air, causing waffling and slower speeds. That means mishits, shorter drives, and higher scores. With the aerodynamic Air Hammer, you don't fight the air, you knife through it to hit 15, 25, even 50 yards longer, guaranteed. The Air Hammer's triple-tiered Smart Shaft gives you slingshot power drives every time.
The drives I've hit will play any course in America. I'm sure it's the shaft that's making the correction.
Try the club that outdistanced the leading drivers up to 40 yards in independent field tests. Take the ultimate test drive and add 20 to 50 yards to your tee shot, guaranteed. Call the number on your screen now to get your Air Hammer for only 4 monthly credit card payments of $57.49 plus shipping and handling. If you're not satisfied, just return it. Act now and get a free instructional video, club head cover, and a sleeve of TFL long balls. Call the number on your screen now.
Well, you've seen the power and the aerodynamics. You've experienced the hang time. You've seen firsthand the tie mag advantage. You've seen the triple kick Smart Shaft in action. Now it's up to you. Whether you're a male or female, young or old, whether you're a low or high handicap, the bottom line is always longer and straighter drives. This club is for you. What time is it? It's hammer time. Let's do it.
We have a go for the main engine start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
She's gone.
The preceding was a paid advertisement for Long Ball Sports.
I love my Air Hammer.